We are conditioning ourselves for the next asana class. Stand tall, smile broad. Both the palms at the center of the chest. Relax your elbows. Chin parallel to the ground. Sthita Prarthanasana. Sthita Prarthanasana. Steady prayer pose. Slowly close your eyes and watch your breath. Just let it be natural. Don't try to control your breath. Feel the air coming in, going out. We'll start with the prayer. हम अपने मन को हमेशा संतुलित रखना है, इसी में ही हमारा आत्मविकास समाया है। हम अपने मन को हमेशा संतुलित रखना है, इसी में ही हमारा आत्मविकास समाया है, आत्मविकास समाया है, आत्मविकास समाया है। हरि ओम तत्सत। जय गुरुदेव। Good morning everybody. Namaste. Suprabhat. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. We'll start with the shoulder rotation. Slowly start rotating your shoulders. Other way around. Good. Change. Backward. Release. Other side. And relax. Take your hands up. Hold your elbows. Okay. Good. Now just stretch your arms back as far as you can. Excellent. Slowly bring them to the shoulder level. One more round, slowly. Perfect. At the center. Up. Now do the Gomukhasana variation. Excellent, that's it. So with your other palm, try to bring the elbow center of the head. So the palm which is on the back comes at the center of your back. Change. Very slowly, try to keep the head straight. Release. One more round. Good. Change. Perfect. Release. Take the hands down. Again, move your shoulders a little bit. Okay. Take your hands at shoulder. Palms down. Up. down, up, down, rotate clockwise, other way around, relax and slowly start flying. Good, go higher, excellent, and relax. Okay, turn your head to the right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, relax. Now drop your head to the right, feel the stretch, center, left, center, one more round, right, center and left. Good. Now rotate your head clockwise. Other way around. And relax. Okay, take the hands on your hip. Just do some hip rotation slowly. Other way around. Change. Other way around. And relax. Feet together. Slowly fold your knee. Rotate clockwise, anti-clockwise. Other way around. And relax. Okay. At the end of your mat, catwalk on the toes when you walk in front. Good. Release. Come back. Good. 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 Relax. Okay. On your toes when you walk in front. Release. It seems more than catwalk, it seems a break dance. A robot. Okay? What's in front? So, okay. Ready? We'll start with the Ekpadasana series. So, slowly. Eyes focus, breathe normal. I hope by now you are comfortable on the Ekpadasana series. Now it's more than a month. I am with you people, okay? Good. Change. We started on first, no? I started on first, yeah. Change, other side. See, 1 month has passed. Another 2 months will like this. Release. Vrikshasana. Slowly take your arms up. Excellent. From next week, we are going to start bending forward in Vrikshasana. We'll go all the way down. We'll sit and then we'll do Namaste. Okay? Yeah. Change. Yes. Slowly arm up. Feel the stretch. The leg is locked, so you can stretch your body and feel the stretch. If it is sliding the toe, you can keep holding the toe. Release. Okay, Natarajasana. Slowly fold your leg, hold, take your arm up and push your leg out. Let the leg go away from the body. Breathe normal. Change. Other side. Perfect. This arch is very important. Release. Face in front. One more round. Slowly lift your leg, fold it, hold your toe or ankle. Take your arm up and push your leg out. Perfect. Release. Change. Release. And relax. Get ready for Virasana. Face sideways. Stretch your arms. And very slowly start bending forward. Simultaneously, the leg goes up. Point your toe out once your upper body is parallel to the ground. Feel the stretch. Release. Other side. Perfect. Release. The same thing with your hands on your back, palms on your back for the alignment of the hip. Okay, ready? Start. The focus is on the alignment of the hip. Both the hips should be aligned. If the pressure is not coming on the leg on which you are standing, that means your hip is tilting. The moment you try to correct, you may feel that you're losing balance and you'll be steady. Chin up. Good. Release. That's the beauty of this variation. The moment you try to correct yourself, that feeling that I'm losing balance, and you feel this stretch on the thigh and you're comfortable. Ready. Slowly other side. Excellent. That's good, Christina. Perfect. Good. Release. And relax. Christina's favorite asana, Garudasana. Perfect. Breathe normal. Change. धीरे से, धीरे से. That side. One more round. You could keep facing the same. You don't have to change. Okay, those are practicing. You just practice in the same way. Change. Other side. Okay, so today we'll just do one Talasana, just nice stretch, and then we'll start with the Konasana 2. 1 foot distance, back straight, both the hand back straight without going on the toes. Just take your arms up. Don't go on the toes, just take your arms up. Good. Feel the stretch now. Both the hands parallel to each other, palm facing each other, fingers together, thumb in. Now if you're comfortable, slowly go on your toes now. That's better. Stretch. Stretch. Sky's the limit. Go higher. Feel the stretch. Turn your palms, giving backward rotation. Slowly take your hands and heels together down and relax. One more round. When you're ready, slowly. Now we go on the toes simultaneously, and yes. So first round normally we just go on the toes. Okay. Today you got a certificate. Yes. No, keep it with you. Turn the palms and slowly take your hands down. Okay, take a comfortable distance. Konasana 2. 2.5 foot distance. Side stretch. Slowly take your right hand up. Feel the stretch and slowly go to your left. Excellent. The left palm is close to the body. You're not taking support of that hand. The right hand is to be stretched out completely. Fingers together, thumb in. Feel the stretch. Chin up. Come back to the center. Hand down. Other hand up. Stretch your arm and slowly go to your side. Chin up. Feel the stretch. Okay. Arm should be stretched out completely. The other palm is close to the body. You're not taking support of that hand. Back to the center and hand down. One more round. Stretch your arm. Lift your arm and slowly go to your side. Hand and head together. So don't drop the head down once in your final position. Feel it on the core. Perfect. Come back to the center and change. Stretch it. Slowly go to your side. Breathe normal. Come back and relax. Okay, comfortable? Okay. Now what we'll do, we'll go for the Parshva Konasana. So take a comfortable distance. Okay. Turn the right toe out and twist your right. Now the complete hip should be twisted. Square your hips first. Ready? Now stretch your arms up and very slowly bend forward till your upper body is parallel to the ground. And stay there. Now how to make it effective? The weight is on the toe, so press the heel which is back. So if you're going to the right side, you have to keep pressing the left heel on the floor. Little bit arms up, Christina. That's better. And feel the stretch. Now little bit. That's better. Excellent. Feeling it? Good. Slowly come back. Toe in. Toe out. Twist. Stretch. And slowly bend forward. Very slowly. That is important. The way you go down. It's an excellent stretch. Now press your right heel on the floor because the weight is on the toe. So shift the weight equally on both the toes. Perfect. Little bit up. That's perfect. Stretch it. That's good. Slowly come back. Toe in. And take your hands down. Second variation, we repeat the same thing Once hands are parallel, we just lower the hands down and the entire upper body will go down. Clear? Ready? Take a little bit distance. Okay. Ready? Right toe out. Twist your right. You can adjust the left toe accordingly. Okay. Now stretch your arms. The hip should be squared. Excellent. Stretch your arms and very slowly bend forward first. Perfect. Now lower your hands down. Keep looking up and entire upper body should move in. Perfect. Okay. So if the pressure is coming on the knee, keep the knee soft, but don't lock the knee. Stretch your arms and slowly come out of the asana. Toe in, toe out. Good. Stretch your arms. Slowly go down. Once your upper body is parallel, only hands will go down first. You can take the support of the palms and entire upper body will move in. Comfortable? Breathe normal, chin up. Good, good, good. Stretch your arms and slowly come back. Slowly. Toe in and relax. The third variation with Paschim Namaste. Okay? Comfortable. Just catch your breath first. Ready? Turn the toe right, toe out. Twist your right. Place your palms in the Paschim Namaste. Those who are not able to do the Paschim Namaste, you just place the palms on your hips. Now, once you do the Namaste, look up. Little bit arch back. Excellent. And very slowly go down all the way and relax your body, relax your shoulders. Let the gravity pull you down. Lift your head and slowly come up to the center. Toe in, toe out. Twist your hip. You can adjust the toe which is at back. Just arch back first. Excellent. And exhale all the way down. Perfect. Slowly come back. Toe in, toe out. Okay? Comfortable? The next variation we go for Trikonasana 2. So take a comfortable distance. Now what is important in Trikonasana 2? The base. Okay? Take the hands at shoulder. Palm facing down. The first variation, palm facing down. Turn the right toe out. Now place the right palm in front of the right toe. Keep it in front. That's it. Perfect. Press the palm and then look up at your left palm. Good. Don't worry about the alignment of the hip. It's just getting warmer. This is a warm-up for a Trikonasana 2. Breathe normal. Slowly look down at your right palm. Come back. Toe in, toe out. Stretch your body to the left and slowly place the palm in front of the toe. Press it. Then slowly look at your right palm. Come back very slowly. Toe in and relax. Okay? Now the second variation is the Trikonasana, where we try to focus on the alignment of the hip. Okay? Now in this, your hands up and then palm facing in front. Right toe out. Stretch your body to the right. Very slowly go down. And look up at your left palm. Excellent. The angle is important and the alignment of the hip. Perfect, Christina. Good. Focus on the alignment of the hip. Slowly come back. Toe in, toe out. Slowly stretch it sideways and slowly go down. Alignment of the hip is very important. Good. Focus on the alignment of the hip. Come back. Toe in and relax. Comfortable? Okay. Now last variation in this, parivartita, revolving. Okay. So hands at shoulder, right toe out. Twist your right. Put the right hand on the back. Stretch your left hand. Extend your body. Stretch it because that will give you the stability. You'll be able to go down. Then slowly place the palm outside of your toe. If you are comfortable, then twist and then take the hand up in the air. Excellent. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Take the right hand on the back. Slowly come out of the asana. Toe in, toe out. Twist. Left hand on the back. Stretch your arm. Stretch it. Stretch it. That's perfect. Place the palm outside of the toe and slowly take your hand up. Hand on your back. Left hand on the back and slowly come out of the asana. Toe in. Relax. Sit. Just sit and catch your breath. Okay, comfortable, catch your breath. Okay, so we'll start with the Paschimottanasana. Today, we'll do 2 asanas. We'll try that. Okay, so because we are practicing, if it happens, it happens. Otherwise, next time. Okay. So first we'll do 1 round of Paschimottanasana with the technique. Both the palms on the thighs, starting position, sit tall. Ready? Now take the hands up, little bit go back and slowly move in front. Hold your toes, drop the elbows down, keep looking up and slowly relax your body. Paschimottanasana. Paschim is your back, Uttan is to stretch. Breathe normal. Excellent. Release. Come back to the center and hands down. Relax. Okay. Now we'll go for the without technique. So just stretch your arms up. Nice upward stretch and slowly bend forward. This is the warm-up exercise for the next series. Keep looking up. Feel this stretch. Press the knees on the floor. Turn the toes in. Breathe normal. Stay there. Keep looking up. Then if you're comfortable, slowly drop your head and relax your body. You can do Shavasana in this. Okay, come back. Okay. And slowly take your hands back and now do counter pose, Purvottanasana. Excellent. Those who find it difficult, they can fold a leg. Good. And release and relax. Yesterday when we were doing the 3-month TTC, when we do the Purvottanasana, the query was that her shoulder was hurt. So she was not able to take the pressure. So we do the Setubandhasana. So that will be the counter pose after doing Paschimottanasana if you have problem with the shoulder. Clear? So sometime we learn throughout the practices. I said yes. She asked me that how can I do? I can't. I said okay. You can lie down on the back, fold the legs and push the hips up. Okay. Last round of Paschim. Stretch your arms. Very slowly bend forward. Turn the toes in. Good. Slowly come back and give counter pose. Perfect. Release. Okay. So today we'll do this series. So I think today we face this side, so they'll come to know what is happening. Okay. So the full series, because we are going to add 2 asana in this today. So shall we start? So we'll do the warm-up exercise. So we'll start with the Pavan Muktasana sitting. Good. Come a little bit back at the. That's perfect. Okay. Pavan Muktasana. Now slowly take your arms up and bend forward. Ardha Paschimottanasana. Come back. Marichasana. Excellent. Perfect. Turn around. Get the twist. Then come back to the center and bend forward. This is a proper Marichasana. Release. Now lift your toe up. Padottanasana. Good. So today first we'll do the warm-up exercise before we do the Akarana. So take the toe at the center of the chest. Good. So this will improve your Padmasana. It's an excellent hip opener. Okay. So keep practicing this. Then slowly touch your toe to the chin, to your nose, to forehead, and heel to forehead. Excellent. Okay. Good. Good. So this is important that slowly, gradually as we go up, again bring back toe to the chest, squeeze it hard. The toe should come exactly in the center of the chest, so the knee should go out and you should feel this stretch. That's an excellent hip opener. And then only today we were talking about the 2 more asanas where we're adding in this. Now go for Akarana Dhanurasana. Hello, hello. No, first just pull it. Hello, hello. Good. Excellent. So this is the warm. Hello, hello. Okay. So all the Rishi Muni used to call each other in Akarana Dhanurasana. Hello, hello. Then open your Wi-Fi. Take the leg up in the air. Surya Yantra. Get connected with the Surya. So internet is open now. Yeah. Okay. So now what we do, that asana we are going to add. Now take the toe behind your head. Excellent. Ekapada Shirshasana. Shirasana. Okay. You are comfortable, Christine? Okay. Yeah. So this is we are going to add. Just try one more round. See, the body should be warmed up for this. Very important part. Just try today. Those who are not, just take the stretch and stay there. That's better. Release. Now we'll do the balancing pose. So just take the shoulder at the, yes. Excellent. Perfect. Ashtavakrasana. If you are comfortable, superb, Christina. Good, 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 good. Superb. And release. And relax. Comfortable? Good. Sthiram Sukham Asanam. Yeah. Now stretch the leg in front. We have the left side remaining. So squeeze it. Always like balancing act, you will find it one side comfortable, other side is not comfortable. Sitting Pavan Muktasana. Stretch your arms up. Bend forward in Ardha Paschimottanasana. come up. Marichasan with the left side. Good. Turn around, then come back to the center. Keep holding your fingers and bend forward. Now slowly come up. Lift the toe up, Padottanasana. Good. Now we'll do the warm-up exercise. So fold the leg, bring the toe exactly at the center of the chest and keep squeezing. Try to keep the back straight. Then lift the toe first to the chin, to the nose, to the forehead, and release. You know, there is a joke on this. You know, okay. So one lady was telling other lady that my daughter, she has a habit of eating fingernails. Okay. So then that other lady says, "What you did for that?" So I put her in the yoga class. So she stop eating the nails. Okay. She stopped biting the nails. No, she said now she can bite the toes. No? That's it. Okay. So try one more round. Squeeze it hard. No, first, no, that warm-up exercise. Squeeze it, good. Then chin. Then you can eat the nail of your toe. Good. Nose. When? Okay, she used to do that when she was a kid. Still, you are a kid. Okay, leg up. That's better. Then we go for Akarana Dhanurasana first. Akarana. Hello. Good. Squeeze it hard. This is an excellent hip opener again, Akarana Dhanurasana. Feel it. It will improve Padmasana. Now take the leg behind your shoulder. Surya Yantra. Stretch it. That's better. Feel the stretch. Good. Now if you are able to place the toe behind your head very slowly. There are no doctors available. Take care of your body. Okay? Very slowly. Good. Good, Christine. Perfect. Stay there. Excellent. Because this is the base of Garbhapindasana. When we lie down, we put both the toes behind our head. Now, if you want, you can go into Ashtavakra with the left side. Slowly take the leg on your shoulder. Good. Place the palms on the floor. Lock the toes and stretch them in the sideways. Excellent, Christina. Perfect. Good. And release and relax. Okay. Comfortable? Now turn to your side, lie down. You need a rest. So first we'll do Yashtikasana. Take a rest because the next series is all we are going to do. Stretches. Breathe normal. Just rest a while. After lunch, rest a while. After dinner, walk a mile. So it is always after lunch, rest a while. After dinner, walk a mile. And there is one addition. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Relax. Ready? Get ready for Yashtikasana. So lying down Talasana. Nice stretch. Point your toe out. Feel this stretch. Lock the fingers, turn the toes in. She's remembering the third Yes. Before breakfast. And release. Relax. So I was just talking about the Purvottanasana, those who have the shoulder problem, if they're not able to take the support of the hand. So just I'll demonstrate, that's it. So this is your counter pose. After doing Paschimottanasana, you can lie down and do this. So it is a counter pose, like you get a nice stretch, release. So yesterday I was explaining how to do this. So this is the way to do it. Okay, relax. Do Pavan Muktasana both the legs first. Release. Relax. Now we'll do Pavan Muktasana series. Then we'll go for Ardha Sarvangasana, Viparit Karani, Sarvangasana, Karna Pida, Matsyasana, then Happy Baby, and we'll try today Garbha Pindasana. Clear? Step by step. So first we'll do just little bit Pavan Muktasana series first. Good. One leg. Release. Other side. Squeeze it. Good. Release. Both the legs. Squeeze it. Release. Relax. Now we'll do the side variation and then cross variation. So side variation, bring the knee and then take it same knee, same shoulder and squeeze it. So it's a side variation, Pavan Muktasana, lying down. Release. Other side. Squeeze it. Release. Now cross right knee, left shoulder. Good. Squeeze it. Release. Left knee, right shoulder. Release. Now tuck your t-shirts in before we go for this next series. It is Ardha Sarvangasana, Viparita Karani, Sarvangasana, Karna Pida, Halasana, Matsyasana. Okay? All of them. It's an excellent series. Okay? All inversions, important part, hypertension, cardiac problem, myopia, women in the menses will avoid this series. Lot of pressure comes on the abdomen and it's an inversion. Okay? So Ardha Sarvangasana, just lift the legs up into 90 degree. So that's it. This is an excellent asana. Hansama always says at least for 10 to 15 or 20 minutes every day you practice this. Those who have the problems with the knees, legs, joints, okay, this is an excellent exercise. This can be practiced with the help of wall. Those who find it difficult just doing this in the air, you take the support of the wall and just lie down and breathe. Very first thing what is happening, due to reverse circulation, if there are any blockages, okay, it gets open, especially varicose vein. Okay, then the second important thing, calves are getting rest. Okay, in this you keep flexing the toes up, flex it up and down. So what you are doing, you are giving the nice exercise to the calf muscles. So it has been said that we have 3 R's. One is here and then 2 our calves. Calf pumps the blood up towards heart. So normally we stand throughout the day. So what happens? The calves get strength. So this is a very excellent, very soothing exercise for your calves. At the same time, with the reverse circulation, all the blockages get open. Very important thing, your heart is getting rest for a while. Very easy to do but very effective. At least 10 to 15 minutes every day practice. Empty stomach, okay? Not immediately after your meals. So normally what we do, we eat and we lie down. No, before your meal you can lie down in this. It will take care of the excess fat on your abdomen. It improves your capacity of digestion. Okay, now from here we go into Viparita Karani. I think you just do one thing, you just come a little bit here because we need a Sarvangasana, so they'll come to know. Okay, yeah, perfect. That's okay. Now first we do Sarvangasana Ardha. Then slowly lift your body up. So whatever the angle is Viparita Karani, just enjoy that. Okay, those who are not comfortable, you can again take the support of the wall and just take the support of the wall, and you can go into Viparita Karani. Let the body register you're upside down. Now if you're comfortable, go into Sarvangasana. Perfect. Sarvangasana, the angle of the head and the body is 90 degrees. As you keep practicing, slowly start correcting. So the elbow should come closer and the palm should go up on the back. So you get the nice, that's excellent. That's it, good. So this way you can hold your Sarvangasana for longer. Now what we do, we go for a Karnapida. So relax your body a little bit and fold your knees and bring the knees close to the ear. Perfect. Then put the knees on the floor, turn the toes out, Karnapida, and lock the fingers. So those who find it difficult, Halasana directly, so this is the way you can go. Now when you stretch the legs out, it becomes Halasana. So just stretch your legs out, Christina. That's it. It becomes Halasana. If you want to make Halasana intense, you turn the toes in and keep pushing your heels towards ground. Comfortable? Good. Now slowly release your fingers. Support your back, fold the knees, keep the knees closer to the head and slowly roll out of the asana without banging your hips. Perfect. So that's the way to take care of your back after coming out of the Halasana. Give counter pose, Pavan Muktasana, both the legs. Good. Release. We'll do Halasana directly, so those who are not able to do this complete, so you can just lift the legs up, put your legs that side and place it on the floor. Excellent. Turn the toes in and stay there. Halasana. Release your fingers, fold the legs and slowly roll out of the asana. Good. Now the counter pose of Halasana is a Matsyasana. It's a variation of Matsyasana. Little bit go up. Perfect. So what we do, this Matsyasana, so we roll sideways and take the hand under your body. Excellent. Okay. Keep the legs straight. Now you have to lift your body from your waist. Come up. Excellent. Now you're taking support of the elbows and drop the head back. Your head is not touching on the floor. If you want to make this intense, you can take the legs. Excellent. You can take the legs up, toe pointing out. Perfect. Keep the legs down and slowly relax your body. Good. Do Pavan Muktasana. Comfortable? Good. Now we do happy baby. Relax. So happy baby with one side. So you have to lift the leg up. Yes, you have to hold your toe from inside and the angle is important. That's perfect. It should be 90 degree. Okay, your thigh and your leg should be 90 degree and the knee is touching on the floor. In one leg this comes up, doesn't make any difference. When we do both the legs, baby becomes really happy. Okay, so one leg baby will be not happy. When both the legs, baby is happy. Release. Because the happy baby is a preparatory asana for Garbhapindasana. Today we are going to try that. Okay, because we have done the all the variations of Ashtavakrasana and all the things when we are doing the sitting variations. Happy baby, keep holding. It's again excellent a hip opener. Release. Now do with both the toes, both the legs up in the air. You have to hold the toes. Yes, still the baby is not happy. Now the baby, yeah, the baby is happy because if the legs 90 degree, that is very important part. Okay, press it, press it, press it. Good. Release. We'll try Garbhapindasana. So take the leg up, slowly lift your head. First watch. Perfect. We'll do today half. Okay, because we did the sitting variation, so I know that she can do. Let this come up. We'll do next time, next week. Release. Try other side. Slowly, very slowly take care of your body. There is no competition while practicing asana. Release. It's just a competition with yourself. I'll be better what I am today. Tomorrow I'll be better than today. Okay? Comfortable. Fold the legs. Place the right hand on the abdomen. Pranayam number 4, because after intense workout, this is an excellent pranayam. Today, because today what we did, the practice was our asanas were a bit intense. So this is the very, very effective exercise, pranayam, after this type of asana. Okay, so relax your body, right palm on the navel, Nabhi Chakre. So in the sutras it has been stated, Nabhi Chakre Kaya Vyuha Jnanam. When one focus on the navel region, can attain the whole knowledge of the body. Kaya Vyuha Jnanam. Nabhi Chakre. Yoga Sutras are very, very effective way if you really want to adopt the yogic way of life. To learn the sutras, the first requisite, you have to come to institute. Here we'll teach you sutras. Breathe normal. Just focus on the abdomen. And you can slowly go for Shavasana. Relax the body. Relax. Relax. And relax. Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram Ramanarayanam Janaki कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं, हमीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं, हमीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणम जानकी कौन कहते भगवान सोते नहीं, कौन कहते भगवान सोते नहीं, माँ यशोदा के जैसे सुलाते नहीं, माँ यशोदा के जैसे सुलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण Very slowly move your fingers toes. Bring your feet together very slowly. Turn to your side very slowly. Taking support of your hands, sit in Sukhasana. Very slowly open your eyes. We end the session here. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Hari Om Tat Sat. Jai Gurudev.